It is no secret that the Drive to Survive series on Netflix has made a strong impact on Formula One ever since its debut in 2019 when it covered the 2018 World Championship, bringing in new audiences that had never been exposed to F1 before and older audiences that have come back to F1 because of this new series. Turns out there is a market for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look of Formula One racing. The series' exposure to the many but not all 20-plus races throughout the season has brought to light certain dynamics between drivers and racing teams that even the most involved race viewers probably would not have seen even after having watched every pre- and post-race show event. And therein lies a conundrum. It is up to the Drive to Survive series editors to focus on a select few teams with their drivers and portray the challenges that are experienced in a dynamic and engaging way for viewing audiences. In doing so, its main criticism has been that it's often overly dramatic, one-sided storytelling that can feel incomplete, and to an extent, even fake, as certain scenes have reportedly been staged and reordered with commentaries misplaced to make the viewing experience more enticing, and this is misrepresentation. One of its biggest critics, ironically, is an F1 driver himself, Red Bull's reigning world champion Max Verstappen, who, after noticing his comments during one particular race have been literally taken out of context and edited into a different race, has opted out and refuses to participate in anything related to the show.
What are you thinking?
So the question can be asked, does it ultimately matter? That in turn depends on the viewer's expectation, based on the objective Netflix set out to accomplish. If it is pure entertainment with dramatization thereafter, then no, it does not. In this scenario, it makes sense to take certain liberties with all the footage taken. But when presented in a documentary style of series, as Netflix has chosen to do, the expectation is, and should be, that everything seen and heard actually happened when it happened. And then, the answer should be yes, it matters. Most casual fans and newer audiences that have been drawn to F1 since the launch of this series will be unaware of these subtle representational changes. Well, unless you watch videos like these, of course. It would be safe to assume, though, that they will thoroughly enjoy the series. But does Netflix need to do this? In my opinion, absolutely not. And though this creative editing has not been as dominant as it was in earlier seasons, its presence is still felt by those F1 fans who've been around a while and have seen those key moments in races happening live. And do I, having watched F1 for almost 30 years, feel that something is lost or that my faith in F1 was betrayed for the purpose of simple drama? Not in the slightest. I can enjoy this series for what it is and appreciate its unique way of bringing the faces behind these fast and furious machines to life. And who knows, on the bombshell that the 2021 season ended, who could possibly wish for anything more climactic? So get ready to watch the new season of Drive to Survive in the dark